What type of questions would you ask in a lead form? So then someone who's listening could go out and do it.
Yeah. So my top two questions, well, obviously, name, email, phone number. So those are, obviously something you always want to ask. My other top two questions would be, so my number one question is time frame. So when are you looking to move? And the reason why I like that question so much is perception, right? When you send an agent a lead and that lead says, I'm ready to move now. Well, I've just just what I've seen is that I would be more excited to call that person if they said, yeah, I'm looking to, make a move right now, than if somebody, than not knowing when they might want to make a move. So what we've noticed is, when we ask that question, when are you looking to move, and somebody answers immediately or, 3 months from now, the agents are a little bit more responsive with those ones. The other thing it allows us to do, again, part of our strategy, and I'm not suggesting that people do, there are other ways to generate some good, decent quality leads. We just have a different strategy with it. But one of the things with the time frame question is you can start segmenting these leads between. So typically what we do is we'll segment the immediate, so we ask the question, when are you looking to move? We give them the answers so that they can just easily click, right? So typically it's immediately 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 12 months, and 1 year plus, right? Those are the answers we give them. So then what we do is we segment those leads between the immediate leads to 3 months. Those go into a different campaign, and we take all the other ones. And depending on who we're working with and depending on how many leads we generate, some of them may just go into the database for long-term nurture. Some of them may just go into the database, into a pool. It really depends, but the immediates to 3 months, those typically go at the forefront. And if the agents are doing their own follow-ups, then they're following up with those leads immediately. If they have time, they can follow up with the rest of them. Otherwise, the other ones are going into a longer term campaign, or they're being retargeted or whatever it is, right? So that's one of the reasons why we ask that question. So that's the number one. The second one is the question is, do you currently rent or own? And then the answer to that would be rent. So rent and own. So those would be the answers. And again, that allows us to segment, and that gives us a lot of leverage.